Good evening. New Year's Eve 2011 was a very busy night for police on Vancouver Island as officers responded to hundreds of calls on the South Island and a school was seriously vandalized near Nanaimo. We begin in Victoria, though, where Andy Neal brings us the details on the night as it unfolded in the capital region.
While most people were reveling the beginning of 2012, New Year's Eve had already gotten off to a violent start for Saanich police. A situation around 6:30 p.m. involving a number of teenagers escalated to a baseball bat being used to smash a window out at a Subway restaurant on Mackenzie Avenue. No injuries were reported, but arrests were made, with one of the accused in possession of a concealed hatchet.
One of the young males is well known to police. He's in breach of many of his court conditions, so he went straight to the youth detention center. And the other one's been released, and he'll be appearing in youth court at a later date.
It was a busy end to 2011 and start to 2012 for law enforcement. Saanich police made nearly a dozen arrests during the evening.
There's a lot of house parties and drunks still in the late hours, 4, 5, 6 in the morning even.
With the most popular party night of the year falling on a Saturday, Victoria Police were prepared for a busy night.
We had late night, great night officers, we had liquor task force, we had our focus enforcement team and our traffic section all out last night trying to make sure it was a fun and safe, enjoyable night for everybody.
However, despite a heavy workload, there was an encouraging stat posted Saturday night. Victoria Police had only 2 impaired driving arrests.
That is very promising. I'm glad to see those numbers very low. When we set up those roadblocks and road checks, our main goal is to not have anybody arrested. That's the goal.
But where could that number have been if not for social media? People are now posting on Facebook or Twitter the location of roadblocks.
It's kind of awkward for us, because at one point we'd like people to continue to spread that message that drinking and driving will not be tolerated, but at the same time we're ineffectual if people know where we are.
For Saanich Police, they had 4 drunk driving incidents, but it could have been much worse.
Overall, we're pleased that there were no injury crashes, in particular involving drunk drivers, but even to have 4 in a night is more than we would like to see.
And while there were more calls to Victoria Police this New Year's Eve, there were fewer arrests. A promising sign people are celebrating a little more responsibly.